Alright, what I'm doing here is looking on where to quite possibly help out here. I'm not knowing what I'm talking about exactly yet, but I'm getting there. And what I'm going to explain here is how you guys can get into Steam CMD. It's a wonderful coding thing. As you might see here, this is one of the characters um, that's being designed here for the game that has already been designed. It's some been made from some wonderful people, and so in the game in Nacirema, basically the character here is this is Miriam. She is kind of looks like a male, but Miriam is a female. Like as you get into the game further, what we'll be able to show is the color animations. Miriam has basically turned basically into white clay. Like right here, as you see, this is a sun. It's just white, and Miriam is all white in the game currently. So that's basically the furthering the steps is what I'm kind of getting at. Of what we'll need is we need to get Steam CMD working, and so what I'm gonna do here for you guys is show you how to get CMD, and so you can basically learn the wonderful language of Squirrel. So I'm gonna get into it here with getting into the Squirrel language. It's kind of an unknown language in coding, and it's kind of a funny thing. So I'll try to explain it to you the best I can without laughing, as I'm kind of laughing on the inside, as most people can't even talk about the language because they'll just keep on laughing about the language. So I'm gonna get in here right now here to show you guys how you're going to be able to get to work with the Squirrel. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over into a tab, and what I'm going to do here is, for some odd reason, this shows up here on DuckDuckGo, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to type in SteamCMD Valve, and I believe that goes over to into the Valve part where you guys can find out where more information about Steam CMD, which is an awesome thing while learning about the language in Squirrel for you guys. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to click on the link here for the Valve developer community. This is a normal thing you might see. You're going to want to be on a PC or a Macintosh, or on your Steam Steam device that you specifically have here. When you first get into the Valve site, you'll see here is you see the Steam CMD. And so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to look for where the link to actually downloading some of this coding stuff. It's very complex, and I can totally understand if you don't understand too much about this, because I'm learning myself. So this is a great thing of learning about Squirrel. And right here looks like this is the place that we want to download Steam CMD, which will get us into Squirrel. Sound good? Yes, sounds good to me too. So I'm gonna click on here on this. It's right here. It shows the download is complete, and that was pretty quick. Okay, so going in here, right here, I'm going to click on this because I've never been in here on this device specifically. So what I'm going to do here, this is different because this is on ChromeOS, and so this is a little different. Let's see here. This is going to take a while. to get. Okay. Did I just click on something else? I might have. So this is... looks like this is opening up. Let's see here. There it goes. So, let's see here. Going back. Oh, there it is, right there. So it gets back. That sometimes these things are really really difficult to do. So right here in this, pressing the more options. Haven't been on the device in a while, so this is I've got the SteamCMD working, and I want to make sure that this works on both ends, so you guys can get into Steam a little bit more. It's a wonderful thing. This will help out tremendously getting into your game that you love, and hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy getting into Neom I Nacirema, out of the game series of Nacirema, out of Neom. So try to talk the best I can, and it looks like there's nothing there. So I'll just click on the top here for the zip. This should have actually went. Let's see here. Okay. Let's try to extract this. There we go. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on this, and what I'm going to do here is I'm basically teaching how to create your own SteamCMD app. It's a wonderful thing, getting you guys more knowledgeable about Squirrel. And so what I'm going to do here is hopefully I can create a new file right here. New folder is, let's see here, SteamCMD. Let's call it a SteamCMD app, SteamCMD loader, whatever you want to call it. But basically SteamCMD, and then so I'm going to try to. There we go. So moved it over here. We have now we have a basic the executable file inside of the folder. So this is going to look a little different on some of your guys' devices if you're on like a Windows device, or if you're on a Mac device such as a MacBook. I know over in X there's a lot of people that really like the Mac OS system. That's wonderful. So hopefully this will make a little bit more sense of what I'm doing here, because I can't like send the SteamCMD over into like a Windows screen such as a Macintosh or a Windows computer. Right in here on the ChromeOS, it's a little different than with this how the operating system is, just like Steam. And so in order to get Steam working, we have to work with the files that we have, and work with the systems the best that we can. And so hopefully we can see this, the app be born from place over here in Chrome OS, you'll be able to see like the different apps that are in here by clicking on the button here of the on the top on Chrome OS. If you're not familiar with Chrome OS, if you don't deal with Chrome OS, that's okay. But basically, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and then yep. So that did not do that. So right here, I'm going to do it here again. Is let's see here. Trying to get this over into this. Let's see here. We'll just write in Steam CMD .exe. There we go. So just clicked on that, and then it's apparently reading this. Alright, so right here is, I'll try to do this best I can, right there, and this is where is the so this really should be running already. About open. There we go. Right here is what we want. We don't want the rare files, because if you're looking to go into a cell phone type of device and trying to run the program with the SteamCMD, you're not most likely going to be able to run it on Android. Coding is very difficult on a small device. The very reason why Android and different devices such as an iPhone, it's not that they can't run the programs, it's just the screens are too small. And so basically right here looks like the Wine Windows program loader is going to be able to do it. So this is going to be a great thing. I'm not sure why it was resorting over going to the RAR. In the game we have Ferrari, like Ferrari, in the game. Right. So why is that doing that? That was not supposed to be doing that. Okay. So. Let's see here. That's supposed to be going over into the program loader, the terminal. Okay. Sometimes this in Wine, this is a little different. Sometimes what happens is this starts up, and then it goes. So here we go. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to expand the window a little bit. Okay. What is going on here? Okay. This, I was hoping this was going to be a quicker thing, but apparently not. That is. This should be going quicker than what. Let's see if this does anything. Okay. I don't know if this package installer or the files will do it. Just hit just once. Hmm. I'm just gonna minimize that, and alright, so over here, let's minimize this. There we go. Let's see here. Linux files. Okay, so that switched over. This makes no sense why this switched over. Let's see here. It goes over here again. Okay. There we go. So the this is exactly what we want. Right over here, because we're in the actual terminal. Let's get that file opened again. See if this will do it. And we switched over. Okay, so this doesn't make any sense as to why this is switching over. You know, do you see what I'm saying? See here. So this switches over. I honestly don't know why this is switching over. This is in here in the ChromeOS. There's multiple screens that can be switched over, but I don't understand why the this. As you can see, this is in this this part. Alright. Looking for the files. And that goes over again. This doesn't make any sense to why this is switching over. Okay. This does this right over again. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to do here is I'm going to change default to this. There we go. So this changing the default over looks like this will go over. As you can see, serious problem needs to close. We're sorry for inconvenience. Right there. And looks like we have this in now, which is a good thing. On the other program, what happens sometimes is the actual app button, as you see, like on your device, it'll show an app, like right over, like on most Windows or Macintosh devices, you see the little app buttons, like right here or here or here, or how many ever folders you've created in your device, and that's what is happening here in ChromeOS. It's in there, and as you can see, that's the I'm gonna go back here to, there we go. It looks like right here. The program has encountered a serious problem and needs to close. We're sorry for the inconvenience. This can be caused by a problem in the program or a deficiency in wine. You may want to check the application database for tips about running this application. Okay, so application database. Okay, so go up in here. What is this? Most of the features of the application database require that you have a user account and are logged in. Some of the benefits of membership are blah blah blah. It's been a long time since I've been over in mine. Minimize this. Let's see. Where is the terminals? Okay, I'm gonna have to download a Windows terminal. sometimes this goes in the the Play Store. Um, can do that off of the App Store. The App Store is technically meant for like Android devices. Back in about the year of 2000 is when there were some problems with the music industry, and what had happened is the Microsoft and Apple had to flip over some things, and Google Play has kind of transformed into just basically like working with solely in Androids and smaller devices like Android. So I'll just put this as the device default, and we'll look in here where the search is. Let's see here where Windows Terminal is. If there is one. The terminal was not functioning. Windows Terminal. This is terminal shell for Android. Okay, now there might be some things for Android that like simple things. I'm not saying like go in and use an Android if that's all you have. Well, let's see here. What is this Termux, or what was it? Let's see, Windows app. I don't know what Termux is. This looks. I'm gonna expand this window here. About this app. Ah. For like it would be nice if my Android computers followed me to my Chromebook. Okay, so this doesn't look like the that the Windows Windows app is the actual. Oh boy, so that's okay. So. This is directly for Chrome, so I don't know why, Debian or Ubuntu, why these guys, why they're not exactly showing up. This I have no idea who these guys are, so when you don't know exactly who some guys are, you don't exactly want to go in right away. So this looks like this might be possibly a good emulator. Love this terminal so much, it's beautiful. Bought the add-ons to support. Blah blah blah. So going to on here, see if there's anything for Debian. And over on the internet, I've seen some little penguins for Linux when showing like for coding. So this is not exactly what. See, as you can see, this doesn't have anything for like Debian. Is there anything for Ubuntu? Because it appears like Ubuntu runs. It's similar to Debian, but it's not the exact same program. I hear yesterday Debian and Ubuntu was out, and so looks like right here it says here learn Ubuntu Linux. Um, these don't look like they are the actual though. That's the, so I'm just gonna type in Linux terminal. That's exactly what is wanted, and it looks like terminal shell for Android. See, this just doesn't. See, we want the real terminal, and if this isn't, that's like, why would you download a thing if it's not working or won't work? Oh, there we go. About this app, Linux commands. Master Linux with hands-on functionalities, videos, and quizzes. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to try this. I'm going to install this and see if this is like a good thing. Termux might be a good thing, but I've never heard of Termux before. We just want basically to get in. What I'm saying with like once this is shown, when this is the available like terminal is available, it will the SteamCMD will program right in, and that's the important part. Over in the terminal, I'll show you guys here of what I'm talking about with the terminal that is open. It's not where is the this right here is the see that's on, but it's not. And we have two of them. See, I'm pressing buttons here, but there's nothing on there. The wine is not working like usual. So let's see if this. See if it opens up. And, welcome to the app. Okay, so this does not look like. This does not look like the actual. Daily Linux. Yeah, this is not gonna work. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to delete the app, Uninstall. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where is the terminal? What about this? Terminal. Hey, this isn't a terminal. That's text, but let's see here again. So, trying to get it going. Oh, here's this. Okay. This is Penguin. This looks like this is a real thing. What do we do? What about Steam? Steam.sh. Running Steam on Debian 11, Debian 2, 64-bit. Okay. What about help? Help. Log in. Oh, what? Hey, like that. This is like a miniature. Hey there, Marion. You go out there, guys. Marion's like, I'm going to speak this as I see it. Failed to query Vulkan. Vulkan, come on. Mary's trying to. Squirrel. Morning lava pipe. Morning lava pipe. How do here on Chrome, like how do you get in here? Like, okay, so this is the right here. This is the terminal. I think it was when I got this installed. It was through Wine HQ was the basic like formation of getting the terminal in here that Squirrel is starting to form. If I can show this. Oh, whoa. That's it. Squirrel's like, we need to go to Steam. Okay. Shut down. Oh, there we go. Oh, so this I don't know why that's doing that, because this is supposed to. There we go. That's a lot of commands. What I'm explaining here in the Steam CMD is trying to show the examples, because this is a kind of like we're in the ballpark, but we're not exactly there just yet. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. What was another thing out there? Because I know that, like, login help. Again, cannot possibly work without effective root. What about logins theme? Squirrel. Penguin is turning into squirrel. We do have help. That's a great thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here into the here. Where was the over in the Valve site? To go to the web. Okay. Who would have thought this would be so complicated? You know what I'm saying? This is very complicated. Like, this is a supercomputer. How the heck? Okay, so, what about here? Yeah, so that got wrecked out. Do you see what's happening? Okay, so go back over here to from DuckDuckGo to Steam CMD Valve. That's the best information. Getting the app live for you. Got a bit of a cough. So okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, so I downloaded the Steam CMD. So that. Hey there, Marion. Marion's like, I'm holding this on for you with my nose. Okay. See what I mean? How difficult that is? there's no web, no app button. Basically, what I'm explaining. This is how important this is for us to be getting the Steam CMD on. The purpose is what I'm explaining here. Not only to getting Steam the button secure for Steam, like you see the regular Steam app button, but what I'm talking about is getting the Steam CMD app button in here to where you see like right here and here, or just going up and seeing like here like a Google Play app button here in Chrome OS. And so what I have to do here is, this is a great, I must be going blind or something because I didn't see the, okay, so Chrome is a different animal. I like to write out the words. So that's Steam. User add. User add. Sudo. Sudo user add. Oh. Sudo user add. Okay. Is this the right thing? So I did this right. Sudo sudo pacman. This one, this is the right one, so long battery. There's 20% and it's low on here. So basically, this is a good start here for SteamCMD. Hopefully, you guys have learned a heck of a lot of information. As you can see, this is not exactly working entirely properly here, but this is over in Chrome OS, and the hope that you guys can see it over in your Mac or in your Microsoft device, to where you can see the Steam CMD app button, to where you just click on the app button like you see Google Play, or you see your regular Steam icon app button. That will, just by clicking that, will turn the program loose to getting you into Steam CMD. There's a lot of awesome things you can log into Steam. There's some there's some things that are being worked on there, but the reason the a larger reason of why I'm explaining why we need Steam CMD app in our devices is for the purpose of having an app button in there, so Steam can securely latch on to the app button, rather than having to literally just depend upon the Steam app button. We're not able to get into the other parts of the screens, if you understand what I'm saying. And the reason for getting Steam CMD in on a as a app, like a picture app button, that will help the games in Steam run more effectively. And it's an important thing. Some of you guys will crash. Some of you will lift off. You'll be on, and when you're actually in the app, it's like when you crash. Yeah, you crash. But the period here of getting this Steam CMD in is a wonderful experience, and hopefully you guys can get that in. If you have a Macintosh, it might be a little different on your terminal that you see, whether getting over here Debian is already installed, and it's just not showing, because like over in here, what I'm going to show here really quick before, because the battery is almost kaput. Right here, just by going in here, is this right here. This is the only terminal. In all, what the program here of what you're looking at is the language of Squirrel, and in other words, it's shown as Penguin right now, but it's Squirrel. It's your own Squirrel terminal. You see what I'm saying? We're trying to make your computers run better, and we don't have all of the information, but basically Squirrel is one of the earliest languages, and it's your game language, and in Neom Nacirema. All of you guys have enjoyed this, and we'll be able to figure out what's going on with the program as you go further in. Hopefully you have a wonderful day and have learned a lot about getting ready for Steam CMD. I wanted to get the app button showing in here, but I wasn't entirely able to. Hopefully the information in here will be able to be properly transmitted to where you guys have a better understanding of Steam and getting your Steam CMD app live to where you can play around with a terminal. You can get logged into Steam, and you can eventually log off. It's just a matter of a process of learning Squirrel. So hopefully yeah, you become squirrelier and learn more about Squirrel. It's an awesome thing. I love it. Squirrel's